Something came to my mind watching them. When the neighbor came, baby, to the better. Habu Bana Namde. All this while, I cannot afford. Something came to my mind watching them. What real love means. What real solidarity means. When you love somebody, it doesn't matter the person's situation. It doesn't matter the person's situation or condition. You remain with the person. Thank you for remaining with our brother. It shall be well with you. I don't know how it will be, but I know that our prayers for him will not be in vain. Oh, when this I am praying always for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I pray God to touch the head of our new president to do what is unusual, to courageously release him. Since he was arrested, the nature, the modality, the indescribable and undefinable insecurity in the southeast became a threat to whoever is telling the truth. And I pray that his release will provide a miracle of security, assurance we never imagined. We may not understand it. Few days ago at Ihamufu, Father who came here on Wednesday was telling me in his parish, 11 people were killed. Last Monday at Anambra, some Eboyans who were having meeting in the evening, 15 of them were shot, 11 died. And if you ask the governor, he will tell you they were killed by an unknown gunman. Before the advent of the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, there was no such thing like that. And I pray, please, sorry for those who misunderstand me, because you must understand me. I pray that President Tinubu, who is building this wonderful flyover, if you have gone to Ekeo-Binago, you see the kind of fantastic work the president is doing there. It's so innovative, so unusual. After the mega filling station, that bridge that collapsed, he has fixed it. I pray that the president who is doing this fixture of flyovers, bridges, if he will do one thing more for the Igbo youth, he will stay the heart of the whole Igbos, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. If you believe this is true, wave your hands to the Lord. Am I seeing hands? You mean you want him to be released? There is no need in hiding what is obvious. Because the modality and the methodology of criminality and insecurity that is being heinously hatched out on our land today is becoming satanic, barbaric, and unbearable. The church is not safe. The government is not safe. Lives and properties are not safe. Our people in diaspora are not safe. Farmers are not safe. Those who are in their homes are not safe. Travelers are not safe. Who is safe? So, if releasing him will provide a security solution, a security evolution trend that will metamorphosize into pragmatic shalom, peace on our land, and security upon our farmers, our rural area dwellers, even urban dwellers, industrialists, foreign investors, even upon our men of God and the entire people of God. We once more, if you want his release, to lift your hands again. Look at, none is exempted. This is the heart of the people, the prayer of the people, the desire of the people. Mr. President, I don't know who and who are whistling to your ears that if you release him, there'll be trouble. Holding him is causing trouble. Release him. What do you ask the president? May his release bring more miracles of security in Jesus' name. So our brother Namde will once more lift our hands for you and pray for your good health, for mental sanity, for more courage. If God has whistled into your heart the nobility of compassion, sympathy, and empathy, and you are yearning for the integral well-being of your people, may the Holy Spirit enable your release to be a miracle in our contemporary moment, to the glory of God and for the integral well-being of our people, and for the blessing of our president as you do this.
week abụọ gara aga ndị Fulani si ebe ha si ọkwa ndị a ndị kụwara ha kụwara ha a na-agba n'aka aka ụgbara ụdọ aka ana m eji ohere a na-eme obere onyonyo a ịgwa ụmụ obo na ndị a niile bụ ndị nchekwa ebiri ndị ogbo ha ndị chọrọ atụrụ anụ ọkpụkpụ anụ hapụrụ anụ ọgụ anyị na ndị mmụọ obo ụfụtanụ wetanụ ihe eji arụ ọrụ maka na ndị ga-arụ ya nụ ya ndị kwere gbasara ga-arụ ya mekwa gịnị nụ ya echi gara aga anyị nọ nga mmiri niile ndị anyị bụ mmiri anụ ọta agwa anyị abịakwala echi na-abịa abịa nga ị ga-ahụzi ya n'iwu na the forest different forest n'obo maka na anyị agaghị anọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọbụ unu kwesị ụmụ ogbowu sisi dunu charity work anọrọ ka azụọ trailer load of rice onye ka ga-azụọ ụlọ load of akwa ka ga-azụọ nke anya mana mmụọ na-ekwusi inyecha ndị mmadụ rice orire ya ya banye n'ime ọhịa ndị Fulani gbuo ya ọ dị mma sizienụ charity work invest more now na security lebata anya na nchekwa obodo maka na ndị iro nọ anyị n'azụ ọ bụrụ ma ị kpọrọ ụmụ gị ala bekee ya dobe ha cherekwa na nwanne mpagịnị cherekwa na nwanne mpagịnị cherekwa na ndị ọgọ gị nwaanyị na ọgọ gị nwoke mere gịnị.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So this is almost 12 minutes to the program. I have to welcome all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I can see all of you on the comment section. Please make sure you like the video. That is the only way to support. One of the best way to support. Like the video and share it if you can. If it's possible, please share it. Share it to WhatsApp group, on your Twitter, on your WhatsApp, Facebook, as case may be. Get it shared. And I have to send my greetings to all of you again, those on the comment section. May the good Lord bless all of you. And please, we are here again to do the needful, to go through what is going on, the day-to-day activities, the pretense of some of us, and the stupidity of some of us. As the title suggests, you can see the title of the video. Are we too smart or intelligently stupid? Because I have my reason why I put that title. Remember, here we don't call for war, we don't preach violence, we don't support criminality. What we do here is to analyze, to think deep on some of the issue at hand and try our best to navigate our way for our own safety, so that what is going on to other places or to other people may not end up happening to us. Current concern, life is number one. Whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, whatever you are doing now is what you actually think that is going to protect you. What you venture today, what you are doing now, or what you're supporting now, maybe you are wrong, but in your own way of analysis or your own way of understanding, you actually believe that that thing is something that is going to help you out. But our people said that the reason why we have two eyes is if this one couldn't see something, the other one will see it. And we are here, like I said, to reason together, because when they go past that now, no four in a church is also yawa. Work in a church is also yawa. Not that like a man tell you on at all. The end of which they didn't mammy about the writing. But when you share ideas with people, when that thought, you know, catch up with you, because you share that feelings with other people, they may help you to remember that your mother, your siblings is a no-go area. Owebulu kubulu inu, ndị ga-awata ga-awata, ndị ga-akọjọ ga-akọjọ. All normal thing. I told us in a video that we published earlier today that we are going to talk about what the Yoruba man said. I believe most of you have watched that video, though I don't know what's wrong. That video, people are very, very funny. Some of us actually want to watch video that has to do with saga, like okay, say this, or not even saga, like what has to do with the criminality of some of our brothers. Because it's not saga. Saga is when you say something that does not exist, you put it as if it does exist. So that is not saga. What I was trying to say is that the issue at hand, the criminality of some of our brothers, that is what we want to watch. That video, I expected to go to generate more people than what is happening, but it's okay because the message there is for everybody, not for me alone. Not for me alone, because we know this issue, the trending news, even the guy called mock news and all that, they are using it now. Some of them are mocking Igbo people. Imagine a criminal calling us a criminal. It doesn't add up. The only reason why people will tag you to what they think or what they want you to be is when you choose not to talk. But when you know that there's a need for you to debunk and to set the record straight, people will not, tag you with negativity, because they know that you are going to defend yourself. They know that you are going to set the record straight. You're going to say it the way it is. Somebody who are crime committers, people that are somebody who are not genuine, who is well known by committing one or two things, is the one investigating you, is one checkmating on you. As of today, the criminality and buying of people going on in Nigeria today, is it done, or is it Igbo people that's perpetrating that act, or are we also one of the victims of those that are doing it? We talked about this. You know why? I know why I asked this question. We talked about the Ezendibo in Ghana. We said something about the man, and like I said, people are commenting and saying all manner of things. We're not going to go there again. You have done the video, and you have done it. But I would like to start. By that with that video of that Yoruba person. Okay. Then after, we are going to talk about. We're going to link it to what is going on now in Biafra movement and Ogenkere and the atrocities of Ogenkere, because Eggman keep on exposing himself and together with Derico. So this live broadcast is not something that you need to miss. We are going to try our best to connect it properly. Now, let's start with this. But before then, please, if you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, if you're just, following us in this live broadcast, I want you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up now that you are live. And I will later check the live button.
Ritual money. After gaining their heart, they now went and bought 50.
Now, this Twitter space, or whatever the platform, I don't know the platform they organize themselves, gather themselves like this. This is presumed to be a gathering of Ghanaians discussing this issue of Igbo man purchasing land, acres of land in Ghana, with aim of building an empire or a community or whatever he may call it, with his own money. Now, the reason why I give the title on this video is because of this. Are we too smart? There's a difference between being smart and being too smart. Or are we intelligently stupid? You made your money in Ghana and you want to build empire. You purchase first that comes to your mind. He married a Ghanaian though. His wife is a Ghana woman. Now you live in Ghana. You do your business in Ghana. Then you purchase acres of land in Ghana. Then your intention is to build a community or whatever, I don't know. Your land is being invaded by Fulanis. And you are turning your money, behaving as if you want to invade another home, another land. But it's not, you are not invading another land. I know why I use that word, because they are trying to create that kind of mentality that this man in Ghana is somehow trying to conquer Ghana. Igbos couldn't conquer other tribe that is very close, few steps away to them, speak different language. In olden days, Igbos did not do anything to conquer anybody. We just mind our territory, we just mind our business, and we make sure that nobody conquer us. That's the difference between us and other tribe. We are not known for conquest or invading people's home. No, it's not in our history. Then you went to Ghana, you made your money. Of course, as always, we are blessed people. It's not being bragged or being proud or being pompous or whatever you may call it, but it is being real. Yes, Igbo men are well blessed by the Chukwuka brand. If you don't like it, go and question God, not me. I'm just telling you what I can see. If you can't see it, go and wash your eyes, clean your face properly, or ask God to open your eyes to see it. Igbos are blessed, but sometimes we are mismanaging our blessing. You have acquired wealth, you have the money. We have land in land. Because I said it before. Forget about this notion that Igbos is just we are what is it? Was it landlocked? Something like that. Landlocked, and we are dot in a circle. That's another one. We are dot in a circle, and we don't have. That's a lot of nonsensical excuses or names that people want us to bear because they hate us. Now you have made your money. You know the threat. It's not as if you are living in another planet. The news have not gotten to you. All of you that have what it takes. I'm not saying to kill people, no. I'm not saying you should use your money to arm criminals, no. I'm not saying you should use your money to start, grabbing people, invading people's home. No, not at all. But to protect your land. There's difference between I'm coming to you and I am waiting for you. They're not the same. I'm waiting for you in my house, and I'm coming to you to see what you have in your house. They are not the same thing. They are not. So me being in my house waiting for you is what I support. Not going for you in your house. People may say, hey, sign of wickedness for now. Yes, let it be. But our people, those millionaires, trillionaires, zillionaires, what is it they will have, they never for once utilize the blessing that God gave to them. Even those of them that agree that Biafra is achievable, those of them that pretend to be here for freedom, they will on the mic and tell you that I'm a self-made billionaire. I am self-made millionaire. I am self-made billionaire. I have this, I have this. Do you know my property? Do you know my wealth and all that? Right there. At the end of the day, that money, they won't share. Instead of them to bring the money, they are taking from you. Do you understand it? They will be the one to brag you. It's not as if somebody, decide to go deeper to find out their worth they'll be the one to tell you pump and play. I am a self-made billionaire. Do you know who I am? I'm this, I'm that. At the end of the day, they're busy sucking you dry, taking from you. Do you understand? All these people telling you this and that, they ask them this question. Since you made this money, what have you done with it? What have you done? Do you know why? The video that, look at this video here, for example. This video here is not from other, this is even Igbo land. Oh, is it Obo? What's the name of this? I forgot the name. It's somewhere in Imo State. If you have paid attention to what they were saying here, they are looking for help. My kind of people, that's why he's not supposed to be talking anymore. Not at all. All of them that kicked against self-defense. This is it. Are there Biafran Liberation Army? No. Are these people non-Ebubag? No. Are there ESN? No. These are youth from our communities. In their own community, they have come out because they are the one, because no you should be born and feel. They are the one living in the land, in the homeland. They know the threat that Fulani oppose. They know what it feels to lose your loved one in the hands of Fulani. They know what it means to bring the body of your loved one without your loved one's head, just the body and the head is missing. They know what it means to bring the body of your brothers, body of your brother or your sister, and without their private parts, being with the body. They know what it means. They have volunteered themselves, volunteered themselves without the government, without anybody, but they are not looking for support. Some of them are married people. Some of them need to have family. Some of them need to take care of their children, but devoting their time to be in the bush, we also make their children to go hungry because nobody's going to cut for them. You get a point? They need help. Then probably from this community you are seeing, these people are not complaining. You will see a man that is bragging somewhere in Lagos, somewhere in South Africa. Ezendibo second, Ezendibo first. One of South Africa, the Ezendibo in Kenya, the Odogu one for Odogus. Your youth in your village are looking for support. You are looking for acres of land that you want to purchase and challenge another Igbo man in Ghana who have already purchased acres of land in Ghana to build a community. I don't know what kind of stupid community is that. Okay? To build, I don't get it. You see another Igbo man focusing his attention on what that man is doing in Ghana. He wants to build another Igbo community somewhere, so that when the man brag, he will brag also that I have your Igbo community here. My own is new modern Igbo community in Mozambique, new modern Igbo community in somewhere in Tunisia, new Igbo modern. For how long are you going to do this? Your people in your homeland are crying for help. not for you to make them millionaire or billionaire, but for you to support them, to protect your own land that you are part and parcel of. Though, we often talk about Fulani's, invasion, Fulani's invaders, rather, Fulani's conquest. Somebody somewhere is keeping their finance intact. Someone somewhere is doing that. The money does not fall from sky. Our politicians who somehow managing to generate money from the Nigerian government, from their partner in crime, from the corrupt systems, they are not bringing the money to do anything. Instead, they are using the money to sabotage their brothers that are doing something. That's why I said, are we too smart or are we intelligently stupid? Because why intelligent. Some of you may say, what do you mean by intelligent stupid? It's because when you hear our talk, we sound like we talk like as if we have something upstairs. When you hear us, speak, when you listen to some of us, you can say that these guys are very, very sound in mind and in brain. But wait for the final decision. That is where you will see stupidity in its peak. Stupidity in its best. Why? Is because we always want to be who we are not meant to be. We want to copy this. For example, we are told that our land is in Umajan. Umajan is dying, Umajan is this, Umajan is that. And to them, the only way to defend the Umajan is he must go through them. Like why Isocha is an Nago, who knows nothing about security. A woman who don't even know how to protect his own family, is one pushing herself to be chief defense security officer. If you ask her, what makes you think that you are going to achieve this that you are talking about? She will tell you yes, that she can. That if you go to Fulani can do it, she can also do it. If PM allow Madam Masoka to be defense chief in the past, of course that she want to answer it. Even not just once in a week or just a few months, that she will be okay. Desperation and pride. People want to be what they are not meant to be. Now, this is typical example of what I'm talking about. These youths are here crying for help. And guess what? Yoruba Afonjas from Yoruba said this to,
money after gaining their heart.
Now listen from beginning.
Through his ritual money, after gaining their heart, they now went and bought 50 acres of land. What next? To flood the terrorists. Before you know, Ghana will start experiencing what Nigeria is experiencing today.
This is the reason why some people don't sympathize any killing going on in Nigeria, which of course we do criticize it. We do distance ourselves from it. We condemn it. But if a Yoruba man could come up with this kind of stupidity and hatred, what about your own people? You may say, yeah, man, this is what they're known for. What about your own people? What about your own people? Why is such a constantly calling our people terrorists? You see the implication now. How can I now turn my anger on this guy and ignore why he's such? Okwani bodekwu kwasina na mama is na ana mama is na ama no wepu wama. Okike ade ekike no. Okike obo no ị ga-akwa asara ga kere ike. Ụmụnne gị nọ na na-ewe n'ọwa ha were na afe wee odogwu eji aga mba. You get why? You maka kam kwuo ka n'ụba because na ndị na-akpọwa anyị isi ọcha eze na-agụ geenụ ntị because unu na-edosa unu ada anụ Igbo. Onye ọbụla na-akpọ ada dị ọra mma ka ịmata idekwu maka ya ka ndị gwa gị. Ada jisi ike, nne m jisi ike o, nne m ịgba na ada ada Chineke gozere m gị. You are an evil person. You are worse than anything. You get the point now. Do you know that I have never for once opened my mouth and called Oginkere anybody terrorist? You know why? Because I know that a day like this will come. All of us, I ain't chama, ndị na-egbu ọchụ na baa. I am a fast, not the Fulani. Oh, the Fulani. Omiro na iwo ndị ọjọọ n'ime ụwa yo. dịka mba niile si wee ịnọgide na ewe shuti na Amerịka, mmadụ ebulu egbe fesi ndị akaba dị ọcha gbuo otu somasị awa ha nke kwuo na next nowe mental health after some time ya kpọbatụpịa ịga ọ gaala onwe ya ọkwa then ị gaa na South Africa, ibe na South Africa ewe ndị ọjọọ n'ebe afọ owere obodo na-ewere ndị ọjọọ ị na-anụ owolo na ana m akwanye ndị ọjọọ nọ, ana m asị ndị ọjọọ ụdịsi na ike mba, mana anyị ga-ekwete na-ewe ndị ọjọọ na mba na-ewe ndị ọjọọ. Ị na-aghọta na aka ahụ na-alụ ya n'ike unu ga-alọta nshi. That is not the fact. Aka ị na-alụ ya n'ike ị ga-alọta nshi. There's no sense, no community, no town, no tribe, no nation that is crime free. Well, if I remember managing, you have to manage, you have to minimize the crime rate. Why I can't name? Oblo ni game and everything. Obonus or this or superb. No. Why is such a what una not be the phone? Ima. Obona more na fote as is not drama. That is not the fact. My anger is no longer on her, but on you. Is it them? Now we are saying one is the sick. Because go on to go on na oyara ajanu ya oyara bought on a garden in my hand. In Aqua, now say, hey, Imakan no nemu echi diko na. Kedisi fe dis na gino yala one. Oh yala, in fact, I like pakoka. Because oyara we can open no mano. Manakiki na ina I can have 4 John 8 year. That means you don't deserve to have eyes then. Imeponu see I get when at the probably wouldn't like the manager. Mmadụ niile amahụ like ife ị na-eme ọkwa ifuru otu isi weche hate otu isi hate some people otu a ka ọ ga-esi wedokwa mmadụ hate kwegowa dịka otu ebe a nọkịta na this platform, this my platform ichi na m na ebe a because na mmadụ cha like more no ama message na-eweta onwe nna apụta nna na-ene na ị na-edosa ahụ na ị na-ekwu okwu na ife ị na-ekwu sef na ife ị na-ekwu na ịma ọ na-ekwu okwu sef na ka isi ya tinye okwu sef na ọdabachi ọdịnala to the ear na ọdaba or they don't like it. I understand. Ekwe na wata. O means na mma akwụsa mba because ama m na n'owori ife ga-emete n'ụwa ka manager like amụ ekwuru ndị na-eso ndị bido so na bido ma ife ndekwu mana ife m chọrọ bụ my own concern bụ that na ndị ga-like ife m na-eme ma ife nkwu ndị ga-like m na-abịakpere mụa ka fa karịa ndị a ga-eheti m. Narrow could everybody now. Can report, wait on everyone at now I'm going to check who was more because I haven't the hate, even the hate it somehow. All the good okay, oh yeah, they make a matter you can't know what. And why you got why gonna be beside the good. You have to have people that hate you. It is part of the life. If you don't have it, that means the life is no longer complete. Do you understand? Mana imagine because of na ni commerce na man he like within the guna in fact when they got a positive with terrorist he was able to gana obo na man hate me no ya we terrorist but you see this idea of is a terrorist disable terrorist. After that what happened? There are people from time immemorial, from the day one, in fact, from the creation of this world, there are people that are waiting to destroy your nation, your race, your tribe, your people. Do you know can do a platform because even even the Israel and the Iran, if you never feel of ma, if you second for that na ndị Iran apụta kwupụ okwu ọgbọkwa tata ote na afa kwuru okwu ahụ na ha ga-eju na nọmba 1 ọrụ ife ndị obodo ha ga-eme n'ụwa iwa Jizọs a bụ ifichepụ obodo a na-akpọ Israel n'ụwa dịka wete klina ma tipes fichepụ afafa na mapụ nọ n'ụwa so that iche agwa nọ n'ụwa na ama nkọta ndị dịka ndị Israel nọ ife ha kpebi n'ụwa nke ha na ga-eme. ha kwuru okwu a ha agaghị ụlọ ha bido walk towards it. Then ndị Israel agwụ maka fa wee sị mba na okwu abụọkwa just mee talk anyị ga-ekwere mee ife nwoke kwesịrị ime ma kwesịrị ichewe onwe anyị ka etu anyị kwesịrị tụsi iche onwe anyị ọ ife ndị Israel ma ka na-emebi ọrụ ma mmadụ ụka nkwụ na-aghọta the point gụa n'oge pụtazi dakapụta na nke gụa agwazi gị na a ga-efichepụ gị ị na-asị Alhaji, don't mind them. These children, they're miscreant. If you give them the book, they believe in kind on a next level. It can't Israel malifio. If you continue to go over no one, it can go. That is not the fact. As small as you think they are mighty and heavy. You get why? Because Hafama, I are alone and Kenelen. You know, we children of Israelites, we are from Jewish people. Go see people from Jewish. I don't ask any people for Jew. I'm not here to argue on that. You know why? Because I don't know. But since that I don't know, make me to know through your character. Because at least I can tell a few things that I know about it. What if you tell me that is somebody just how about fun get to of man no? Ghana, Kotrana, Lebanon. Iwe bongo visa, bongo passport. We are geba gabi. But what come again about if you get made Israel? I found just do your money. You put a camera, you shot, jump up, Barsanda. I can make you blue kettle. But what come again if you get made Israel? If I come on, if I could on, I got tea and an action. I got you by the command, I get you take. And this is the book I put had that taken on. Oh, select to go because how are they? Israel matana. Na Chineke cigar judges. They don't judge you. Come on, I guess they go you judge you. They are on to send you for judgment. They don't judge you. You're going to so it's not. Listen, this is not promoting violence. What I'm trying to tell you is for you to be aware that there are some people close to you that don't believe that you deserve to exist as an Igbo race. Every other tribe that shares maybe DNA or link with Israel are facing this hate in the whole world, not only from Afonja. You will be hated everywhere you go. You will be hated, not because you have bad character. No. Makanandi bodi go kwasina watakere bakala watakiri bia na kwasina pale na jofa. Okbanko ka na jofia. In our water the point. So anybody now wage, you should feel relaxed. If you just say don't worry about what is saying, the person doesn't mean any good to you. And here is what just imagine what comes out from the mouth of the Yoruba person. And the problem or the topic has not to do with him either. Not at all. But they cannot fight you, but they want to get you with other people. They have tried it the other time to set up Igbo people and Bini people to fight. They have also set up other things like trying to set up South Africa and Igbo people. They keep on doing this. Kenya, there was a time of Kenya as well. So that Kenya will now unleash their talks on Igbo people that lives in Kenya. The way they massacred Igbos in South Africa. Now, this man sneak in the platform that Ghanaians are hosting, discussing about the so-called Igbo king that want to build empire. And he said it publicly that his intention. That's one thing again that Igbo man said that I don't quite get. That we want to build it, Igbo community, and I don't understand. If you want to build it, but don't make it look like I am not English. Okay, don't make it look like you are, you want to conquer them, you want to grab their land. Now listen, please.
Hey, Ghanaians cannot work in the night anymore. One sister through his ritual money, after gaining their hearts, they now went and bought 50 acres of land. What next? to flood the terrorists. Before you know, Ghana will start.
And Igbo man flooding a terrorist, according to this Afonja. How is it possible? How is it? Igbo people are not known for terrorism. Not now. It's not possible. It is not. You know. Okay. Let's be frank. Internationally, we have there was a time a Yoruba man they caught him trying to blow off aircraft. Many of you know the news I'm talking about. Fulanese, all those people, their own attempt, their own terrorism is countless. We have never have. There's no way, no news. We don't have any news that Igbo man is trying to. You understand? Unallow people by terror way, water. So we don't have such. There's no record like that. But this man is telling people that the reason why this man purchased these acres of land is for him to, bring terrorists. Right. Coming from somebody that his hometown, his own tribe, is being threatened by Fulani. But his focus is on Igbo people. Listen.
What Nigeria is experiencing today. Before you know, Ghanaians cannot work in the night anymore. One sister said this thing just now. An Igbo guy go to Ghana, start videoing, making videos, claiming he is a content creator, start telling them that, Ghana can work in the night, Ghana can, white people can work in Ghana freely. He's trying to attract terrorists to Ghana. Before you know, the whole Igbo will flood Ghana and start doing all sorts of nonsense. They say they are Biafras, but when you catch them, that we are Nigerians, you understand? You see how they are. Let me tell you how the Igbos operate so that you will know. An Igbo man will come to this platform right now or walk up to you face to face and tell you, we are not aware that this man is claiming to be king in Ghana. We are not. He is a liar. The Igbos, they have groups where they discuss everything they do. Do you know this thing that is going on in Ghana? Majority of the politicians in Nigeria are funding it. They are aware of it. You see the reason why we don't want to vote for
sorry to say, you believe that former governor of Imo State came to visit this man, Okosha.
Okay, good. You see him?
Former governor of a state came to visit this man in Ghana. What is their motive?
Hold on, Josh. See, Ghanaians, there is no Igbo, big or small, that is different. They are all acting like, ships. Ships, when you are leading ships, they go to one direction. Mm-hmm. That's how the Igbos are. Both big and small. Both the ones are abroad. They are sponsoring. If, there's one of my friends called Ikwere, I would like to bring him to this platform. You try to put him on big screen. He will show you a lot of things. Do you know that the Igbos went to import guns to bring to Nigeria to empower their terrorist group? You see the reason why they don't like Buhari, because Buhari dealt with them badly. He dealt with them, the terrorist group. They are in Igbo land. There are some communities in Igbo land that you cannot go to. They have unalived so many people in that community. That's why you see them running to Ghana. This thing Ghanaians are doing is paining me. It's making me angry. That's why you see South Africa. I love South Africa people so much. Ghanaians are coming online to talk about this for what? If it's South Africa people, they will take action straight. You understand? Why come online to discuss what we do? Take action straight. Why should they allow such things to happen in your country? For what reason? Somebody who is not indigenous of your country, you are not from a royal family in Nigeria. Your father is not a king. You don't have a royal blood. You just went to a country, a peaceful country in Africa, to buy. If you see this, if you should investigate deep now, you see that majority of this money that came for this land were donated by the big men, the Igbo elites. They made this donation so that they will expand their terrorist group into Ghana. They can't try this in Benin Republic. They can't try it in Togo because those French people, they don't take shit. They deal with them squarely. It's because Ghanaians are peaceful people, and the president of Ghana and president of Nigeria, they are like siblings. They just laugh and joke over things. This is a serious matter that you don't need to wait for government.
Now this is a serious matter. You don't need to wait for government. This is guy trying to push Ghanaian you to start attacking Igbo business men and women. Just, that's all. That's what he will be. He will, you know, he will be one corner laughing and mocking himself. Do you understand? After that, they'll tell you, no, it's just only one person. Yes, it's one person, but there's many of them. Does it mean that all the Yorubas are like this? No, not at all. We still have, because there's a video of Ijele is speaking something that I don't understand. But let me quickly reply to this person that want my attention. Now you have it. Oluchi, what do you call it? What's your name? Oluchi Okebnot, or whatever you call yourself. You are one of the people that do call Waisot in France and say to her, ride on, go on, move on, we are here with you. You said, I am thinking why Isocha is more intelligent than you, Kai. Now, because you rewrite, I don't write, I talk. Okay? And you are the one, you said that you are beginning to think. You can only think when you have brain. If you don't have, how can you think? Somebody who is, you have empty skull, only intestine and blood, some veins in your body. You don't know anything. So you don't think. Okay? You don't think. You are just like you're an object. You don't reason, do you? You don't reason. So remove the word think. You don't think. You can only think when you have to have brain for you to think. You don't have brain, do you? You don't have. Then he said, because you rewrite what others have said and done. I rewrite. You know, I know your anger, and I know when I said it before, even yesterday, and because today is your first time of commenting on this on my platform. I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave him, but let me say it, because you guys, you are the one that called Ada. You called Ada. Ndewo. Thank you. Chineke gozie gị n'ife na ụmụ aja na Chineke gozie unu. No, ife na-emela anyị n'ọgwa bụ onye na-agbazi anyị ọnụ. Ada, ọgụ bụ onye na-egosi anyị ife. Ọdọbụ na ọ bụ ọgụwa. Ọ sị gị ndewo nna be anyị. Ndewo nna be anyị. Now she will go on by terrorist. You don't know the meaning of terrorism? You don't know. Because if you do, you will not say what they're saying. Iti pataka itojo. Now, Oluchi, since you are, because you cannot deny, you don't call. Can I give you my number so you call? Like you normally call wise, let us iron it out. So you can talk. For you to know that somebody is intelligent, you yourself must be intelligent. Yes, now you must have something. You cannot give what you don't have. You don't think, you don't reason. So what are you talking about? Oluchi, if you're not Malama. Okay, Oluchi, God will just show you mercy, give you life. You don't. Do you deserve it? But it's mercy of God. All right, just like everybody is receiving mercy of God, but you are misusing your own by supporting evil. Anyway, let me leave you because you are just a non-entity. Now, this is what Afonja can, what the person can, his own contribution. In his mind now, he have planted this evil seed that is going to germinate and pollute everywhere. Now, this is the SND. Okay, this is man. Okay, you can see him there. Okay, this is the man. You see it now. This is the SND man. A lot of his video is on social media. People are circulating the video. Okay, people are circulating it. That is to tell you that anything, because Nigerians they see that as a negative side of Igbo, so the video will go viral. Tomorrow you see it on Arise News. Arise will start talking about Ruben Abati will come, and Rufai will come, that the freeze will come. These are Yorubas are Fonjas. All of good ones are there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you that all of them are the same. I don't want to see this because it makes me angry. And Mazekai, Oluchi cannot even spell memes, but he said me, nah, so sad. The thing is that whether he can spell or not, he said, look at what he said here. Tell me you have money. Why haven't we see your donation in anywhere? Is this how you spell where? Now, this is the people that then Umajan. Okay, which of the fundraisers you want to see me? The one your madam, why is organized? The one of Advocacy or not? I chose not to mock them on their fundraising. I chose not to do that. It's not because I cannot. I can. But I don't want to support, I don't want to promote, I don't want to help Sonak Barawa. Let Sonak Barawa fight his fight. You understand? But if you see the screenshot of your fundraising like this Saturday, it's something else. I don't know if you have seen that. And not everybody donate that you will see. So if you're waiting to see me, you wait till eternity. Okay? I don't owe you any reason to donate to show you my donation. You don't deserve it. And another thing is that do what I'm doing. I am a content creator. Can you create the content I'm creating? Can you? I hope you can. Maybe if you can, then talk to me when you can. Oluchi, and your days have been numbered though. Because I know we don't block people here easily. What we do now is ban. So you don't know. I'm not gonna time you out. If you talk anyhow, I'll ban you. You know that you don't know your left and right. Somebody register Gmail and give you and log in for you. So I hope you tell the person that the person will register a new one for you because I will make this one useless for you. So as long as the platform is concerned, I'm just saying. So keep on yapping your mouth. You will still receive it. Now, people are paying a lot. People are sacrificing a lot to make sure that our people are well informed, to make sure that our people are well equipped. But some people are, I see you, Anthony Meje, my brother Kai, that Yoruba guy called Igbo terrorist. That man will come to Biafra land and look for a job. He will deny everything he said here. Take it or leave it, or his children. He said. The only thing I can tell you, my brother, is that it's not that this is not wishing anybody bad, but you really feel, man. You know what that again? I just want to mention that. Do you know that people are going through a lot? Why some people are making mockery of some people that are paying a lot. Now I want to listen to this story.
People were calling me. They said I should not come out. Please, that wherever place I am, that I should remain there. I told them that I'm coming. I'm coming. When I get to my church, I saw army. I saw police. I saw DSS. I saw the uniform I never have not seen before. NEPA, brigade, scout, everything was there to make sure I didn't call any particular group that will come and stop them. One big man, a judge in the church, asked them, which court gave this order? They said that he should come to government house and find out. Did you know what they have did to me because of Biafra, and you are asking me to step down?
In case if you don't know, this our brother is a pastor. He's a pastor. And many of you have seen his video in the past. Many of you have seen his video in the past. Sometimes when I watch his video, I'll be like, is he in Nigeria? Is he in different land? Where is him? Because ordinarily, what does our brother say? What he says sometimes, somebody who is not spiritually strong will not say that. Imagine being in Nigeria, living in Nigeria, and have your church well built, well structured in terms of Pentecostal level, you understand? And he's doing fine in his own way. Then he stand on the pulpit and begin to preach Biafra. And he recorded it and published it. You know what is, of course, you know what is next, what come next. You know already. This our brother have been facing that for some time now. And hear this.
Did you know? Did you know the pain? Did you know? Have you ever built a mansion and it was pulled down? Talk more of the one that has speakers. Speakers. When I mean speakers, the last speaker we bought in the church was, as at then, 8 million too. The this thing that bring it back is not involved. The people that mounted it is not involved. Just they go and check the speaker called Virgin. All these things was destroyed. I don't want to be emotional because of Biafra. They know they can't touch me because many that tried it has faced so many problems. So they're afraid of touching me, which I know they will still come back. They will still come back. I hold Biafra spiritually, and through me Biafran will come. And that is my promise to Biafrans. If I've lost everything, I will not lose Biafra. Somebody saw me where I was sharing money. I was giving out money like madman. And he come to me, he said, why am I doing this? That is the question from a man. Have you done something that somebody asks you, why are you doing this? Have you done something that somebody said, why are you doing this? A government official with escort, policemen, they parked one side, come down from their car and they meet me, and the woman said to me, sir, may I know you? Why are you doing this? And I answered the woman, they took everything from me. They take everything from me. Before my face, Promised Land Church headquarter was brought down to nothing. When I mean brought down to nothing, brought down to, you will not know that something was there before. I was taken to Abuja. I spent how many months in Abuja? Before coming back, I lost most of my big members. I lost them all. I lost them. It's only a minister that will understand when you leave your church. There are people that are there because of you. So when they didn't see you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, some don't have strength. Some don't have that endurance. Many left. I wanted to hang myself. Not even I wanted. I try hanging myself. There I know that Biafra will come. There I know that it is a mandate given to me by God that Biafra will come. If I lose everything, I will not lose Biafra. Another person asked me a question. He said, sir, these people you are doing all these things for, will they remember you? Will they know that you are doing all this for them? And my answer to the person is, I don't care. And I'm not doing it for Biafran to recognize or to remember me. I'm not. Because God did not told me that I should do it for Biafran to recognize me. He said I should do it for my people to be free. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This whole money I'm spending here and there is the money that we fixed. I'm going to use it to build a bigger church. The money that was given to me. That's why some say that it's a ritual money. Some say everybody is saying what. But I myself, I don't care what people say. I am not Okonkwo, I'm not Okafo. Everybody has his father's name to answer. Brothers, if you think it doesn't concern you, very soon it will concern you. It's a promise. All of you that are relaxed now, very soon you will understand. You will. You will understand the reason why we need to be free. You will. Why I said I need men, it's not because of money. I don't need anybody's money. Any day I come out here online to ask of money, you people,
when you see somebody that is determined, you will know. When you see somebody that is truthful, you will know. When you see someone that is on a mission, you will know, unless you don't want to know, or you are pretending not to know. The guy that I played the video before, the Yoruba guy, who focused on Igbo people, he will never focus on this one.
Everywhere, you go reach every state. You go reach every forest where you never reach before. So now this is, and you go reach everywhere. You go reach every state. You go reach every forest where you never reach before. So now this is happening in Lagos. They said they want to work in Dangote refinery in Lekki. My Yoruba brothers, I beg now one Nigeria, make una accept them, make una accept them, Like I said before, it go reach everywhere. I beg, make una not pursue them back, go Sokoto, make una welcome them with your full chest. Get why? Make una watch this video.
See, Baba, they say they come from Casino. They all come work for Dangote refinery. Shebi, Dangote refinery. See, they all come work for Dangote refinery. So we saw them this morning. They say they come from Casino. This is the Lekki front of Dano, Lagos Bizu. Kano, Kasina. Okay, you come now from Kasina. You come. Are you in Nigeria? Yes. Where are ID card? Let me see your ID card.
Thank you so much, for your super chat. God bless you. I really appreciate. If I lose everything, I won't lose Biafra. That quote is one in a million. They see that quote of that pastor is one in a million, and we will keep on. We'll be playing his video, this particular video, until I lay hands on another video from him. But for now, you just in a country, just pay attention. In a country, Nigeria, for example, this pastor, just because he did not call for just because he's a Biafran, and he made a video showing his support and giving reason why Biafra must be free. He preached about Biafra without calling for the head of anybody or conquering anybody. And Nigerian state sent all the military, all the security, all the security they have, police, navy, or whatever, according to what he said, they went there to harass him. And not only they went there to harass him, they ended up destroying his property. They pulled down his church and everything according to what he said. But the security couldn't track or trace these people. But once it has to do with an Igbo man, not for terrorism, just for you to identify who you are, the constitution, the security, everything will start working. In all of a sudden, it start working. But immediately you step away from that, they will take advantage of that and deal with you. Then another person from the same country, if they choose to do something that is even more, more deadly than what you are doing, they will see that it's okay. If you talk about Biafra, they will block your account. If you do this, they will come after you. But look at, mention one time they block any account that is linked to Fulani terrorism, not at all. You pay them ransom, they don't care. But if it's an Igbo person, they will use fighter jet, everything. So, and you as an Igbo person, you don't feel offended with those things, you're okay with it. That shocked me, to be honest with you. That's a different thing entirely. Unbelievable. Now, let us, there's a video of Eggman that we are going to, say something about it before we end this live broadcast. Please, if you want to join me, you have to let me see your comment first before I send the link. Okay? If there's any, because I don't want to send the link and it will just be there. No. If you want to join me, maybe you have something to say. Please, your comment should come up now. Let me know first. Okay, thank you. And let's hear from our sister, Divine Precious.
bụ nnwere onwe be anyị bụ Biafra eji Igbo wee mara maka mana ekwute ha Igbo ịma na ya Igbo niile nọ n'ime dịsi nnwere onwe mana majority ihe ha ji achọghị ikwute gị maka ya bụ na onye igwere ọsọ gị ya ọ na-agba ọsọ aghọtara m maka ndị nọ n'ụlọ because ọbụọtata ka a chụwara ma egbugo a lot of people say mana n'oge mara mkpa ọ dị chụwaga na-ese malụ ndị ọ dị n'aka ka obodo dị mma na nweta nwere onwe anụnwa na all this is na-eme ka onye alicheta agụ ka ga-agụkwu ya chọọ ma ya nweta n'echi ahụ ma ya adịnadị ndụ nọ nke kacha mkpa kịta ndụ bugodi isi ndụ ka akụ bugodi koko nọ kịta maka majority jos na afọta ya na onwe dị ihe na-eme na amadị na ihe na-eme sef amadị na agha dị mana na-agba ọsọ na-achọghịkwa ka agha debe already a prepare goro gị agha in your ignorant na amara ama so ọ bụ na that ịka na eze ndụ o nwere ebe akwụkwọ nsọ kwuru na ndị na-achị ihe a ndị chọrọ ịzọ ndụ ha ndụ ahụ ga-apụnarị ha mana ndị tụfuru ndụ ha ga-enwetara ya bụ ndụ okwu ahụ nwere ebe ọkpọ ma gaa n'ime ihe onyonyo anọ maka na ịbịa kịta nọ majority of ndị ha na-atụ ụjọ ọnwụ ma ihe anọ iji mụnwa na-atụkwa nwe onye na-anaghị atụ ụjọ mana ichechezie na ihe na-eme kịta karịrị in fact onye ka na-atụkwa ụjọ kịta ụjọ ọnwụ naanị ma na ị na-emegidezi onwe gị because many people nwụgoro na aka ha ịnwe ọbụna ha dị at aware of ihe na-eme kịta mana onwe onye kọrọ.
Now, this our sister is Divine Precious. You can look for her on YouTube as well. She's trying her best to pass this message that many of us, are not aware. So she's creating the awareness. I love that. Now, listen. All this thing that we discussed so far from Igwe in Ghana and to why soldiers that are calling Biafran terrorists. Now we are seeing even a Yoruba man thinking, or not thinking, claiming that Igbos are about to terrorize Ghanaians, which is laughable though. That brings us to people who are already talking about Biafra, but somehow using that to kind of serving as an insider to those who don't want it, or those who don't believe, who does not share the same race with you, which is Ogenkere of this world. Now, many of you know that this thing that Ogenkere and the people are doing now is just like what we have been saying. Pretending to be what you are not, trying to push yourself to be a leader when you are not even close to be any leader. But you want to dominate, you want to hijack, you want to be there, you want your voice to be heard. But you know that you are not capable enough. You know that this thing that you are trying to do cannot be achieved by you. It has to be collective effort. But you want to lead, you want to do this. That is criminality. Now, you see some people telling you that Igbos don't love themselves. Igbos don't do this. How can you say that when some of you that are saying that are those planting and pushing, enmity among our people, among us? Nobody wants to see his child being the last in the class, like a class of in a classroom of let's say 20 students or 28 students, okay, and nobody wants to be after exam. Your child will score 28 over 28. You understand what I'm talking about? So this is the reason why many of us are trying our best to speak, so that you'll be aware of what's yet to come and prepare your mind for anything at all. Everybody telling you that anybody rather telling you that is this or that. Ask them, did the stop you from supporting your even town people, like your village people, your community? Because self-defense first. Self-defense. No matter how strong your military appear to be, you must also prepare yourself for anything, because you don't know where you will utilize that your training. Have to prepare yourself to defend yourself. Now that people are not following why you said to call Biafrans terrorists, are you going to blame why you said, or you are still going to pretend that all is well? The choice is yours. So, my people, I said that I would like people to, if you want to join me, put a comment. But since I did not see any comment, I think we are going to end it here. All right. Thank you so much for your time, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Very, very important. We have spent 1 hour, 20 minutes. So I am going to end it now. Let me see if we can make it. Maybe we'll come back again, or maybe it may be up and upload. But let's see. But if I'm going to come back again, that should be later out broadcast. But it's not a guarantee. But keep your eye on that in case. Oluchiwa God, Mazkai, I did work. Okay, sir, no problem, sir. No problem. I understand. Please take care of yourself, and please don't forget to like the video. Origin says send link. Kai, please send link. Okay, let me send link. Okay, here's the link. And it's already, should I pin it? I think the link is visible from here. Okay, I've pinned that. I pinned the link. All right, we have Madam Origin and Greg. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. Please, let's start from Madam Origin. Unmute your mic.
Did you say Drake?
Greg. No, you.
Oh, Greg, I thought so. There was this guy there on X that they call.
No, not Drake. This is Greg, not Drake.
Oh, okay, no problem. I greet everyone, please. Amazing, my friend people. Mr. Kai, thank you so very much. Thank you for this, your microphone. Your microphone is good. Your microphone is healthy. Your microphone talks truth. Your microphone analyzes. Someone was saying you should create your own content. I don't know what else they want you to create when there is so much to talk about on what is going on in our community, what is going on around us, what has been happening to us.
No, he wants me to create to start, telling them that everybody USB is a sabo. So that's the content, because the woman or the man is one of the YE such as member. You understand?
Yeah, if you hear me a lot, I grieve over what has been done to our people, and I keep saying it. Let nobody be deceived. I am not saying that we don't have bad people. I'm not saying that we don't have criminals. There is no nation, there is no people, there is no place you have 12 that you wouldn't have. Most likely there may be 1 or 2 Judases. Yeah. That being said, what the contraption have tried to do is to, blackmail the Igbos, because we put the most resistance to their ugly, wicked, inhumane atrocities they are dishing on the people. It is not just about us, but why our own is egregious is that they know that we have what it takes to redeem that place, but they have refused. They have refused to allow us to be. That is where the issue is. If we are doing our businesses, or we are going about our businesses and going about our lives, and they leave us alone, that would have been a different thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that it has become a serial thing, and even not even that. Also, they want us to be like Benue State or Plateau, or be like all these other ones. They are. I know that even the ones they do in Biafra land, they kind of cover it up. So you want someone to be closing their mouths while you're mopping out their lives. So, and these are the ones that they are using to, put up this and blackmail us and like this guy, which, hello, Adadiorama, did you hear yourself echoing? Someone is echoing your words.
Exactly.
I didn't even see difference between that man, we say, is it covered BLOOD or Divine Angel, whatever his name is. I didn't see, he was just echoing Adadiorama's words. I don't know that woman, that's why I don't talk about her, but why I have to call her name is because this is who she is. This is what she has done. And the difference is that it's just like someone carrying iron and aiming it at another person. Do you understand? This man talking, the divine angel or whatever he calls it, he carried hot iron and is aiming at, let me just say Biafra, right? But Adadiorama is the Biafra aiming the iron on herself. So that is worse even. And that is where one of the problems we are facing out. And hopefully she will realize that you can't cut your nose to spite your face. You can't, because you want to punish your nose, then you chop off your nose because you don't like it. It will disfigure you. It can even buy you. There is no gainsaying about it. We have come a long way. We all cannot be, and I also kind of congratulate her. I think they have made that, because why I'm saying it, I only echo what people say. I can't talk on someone or something. I talk on issues. I don't talk on people. But she has consistently talked about this Anegbundibai. Now I guess the way she is talking now, from few places I had, she's not talking like an APM or COS. So we are waiting to hear the woto from her mouth, the ones that she has ordered, so that our parents can have peace. Because
Exactly.
I need to address this issue. It's very important. I mean, it's important. You are talking about, whether we should change the name Biafra or whatever because of what it carried. But you forgot that there was a pogrom in 1945, in 1965, the elimination of over 300 Biafra, and then they were still in Nigeria, were spied in the barracks because of a coup they did not plot, they did not carry out. It was a Nigeria coup. They called it Igbo coup. And they went and our army, in those days, back in the 1960s, the larger number of army in that contraption called Nigeria were Igbos, Biafrans, and they mocked them. Did Ojukwu or Owazirike or Mazin Nnamdi Kanu order those? Did they instigate those? Did they instigate the pogroms that were going on before Ojukwu said enough is enough? So someone made an account that they were, just back in when I get an example from the scriptures, when David, something happened and the people, even the old, the young, they wanted to stone David and say, how can you be here and see us being decimated this way? I think that's what happened. Ojukwu was, then whatever it is in those eastern states. And he had to do what it takes to save his people. And you're now calling and saying that in their time, now that you're here, now that they have given you this position, you must stop this thing, because you said when they were in charge, all this happened. Now that you are in charge, because you did not I'm using your words, so you did not recognize Dr. Ngozi Orebweze. She's nothing. Everybody is useless except you. You must stop this. So I hear they are going there now. No, she has 2 accounts. I think it is her group that has the 2 accounts. All of the accounts you guys hijacked. You better stop this mess going on. It is now in your hand. Let me not hear you call Dr. Ngozi Orebweze again. Go and stop what Ojukwu couldn't stop, Wazirike couldn't stop. And Ebusi the bone. Now the ball is on your court. You must do something. Stop it. That being said, I want to also highlight something which is part of what, it's like a real eye-opener. I say it again because I say what I hear people say. Ojus Okalo said he had a multi-million media mogul institution, or whatever he called it, where he is. And back in the time when the Buhari, they were the ones that sponsored all the propaganda. That contraption is like a whitewashed tomb, a tomb, cemetery, that all you hear, you see whitewashed, because they have these bulldogs. They have this media institution where they unleash like mad dogs to begin to dish out and paint. When they go, how can you see how they are setting things up? Because I have taken time to study what they are doing, whenever they come with all this brouhaha, I say, what are they up to? There is a reason for this one that is coming up. The day I saw that man, that king, I said, they don't start. What are they cooking now? You see the results? Now, why are they not going to? There was a time, one man, or I think there were 2 of them or so, the man had a hotel. He's a Yoruba man. And then the man, by someone that came for an interview or something, they traced it and they found out that it was in that hotel. I don't know if they were able to raise that hotel down, but they said the man, but the day they were discussing about that man, they were just calling the man. They did not say it's Yoruba people. But whenever one of our miscreants commit anything, they will not say Igbo people.
Exactly.
They need to get a life. I have said it here often. We don't lack, miscreants. We have criminals. We have all. Mention it. But the way they paint the picture and they will set it up. Go and check. When you dig deep, that thing is a plan. That thing is to cover up their atrocities. The facts that they are, as of yesterday, 70 vigilantes were eliminated in is it Plateau or where? I can't remember. When I remember the place, I'll let you know. As that, just mention it. The Plateau massacre. These people are shameless. The people governing that contraption are shameless people. They want to continue to cover. How long are you going to cover your atrocities? All the way you went to Finland to apprehend the one man. with all the hullabaloo and all the, if you see, the one that disgusts me is how they sit on their high chair and they are talking, and you see like grasshopper opening mouth and closing. You went to Finland, you are on a case in Finland. As the case was going on in Finland, there were 200 lives. People were massacred in their homes, burnt alive. And you are there saying you are governing a country. This country you are governing, marauders. You deny that it is not you. You say it's marauders. Marauders came and mopped out, committed atrocity, genocide-like buying. And you're sitting, commanding Finland. You see what people have done to Finland. Finland now is already finished. But imagine the kind of say, serve the zoo, and you come back with shame. Stench all over the place. And this one say, make we dig them. The divine angel. Angel, we don't hear you, whether you be whichever one. Whether you're a white angel, be black angel, you be green angel. We don't see you, sir. Esheo, Ekushano, we don't greet you. Thank you. You people don't have terrorists. You don't have thieves. You don't have people that you don't have. You all are set. I beg, leave us. Let's go. You know, no go green. Is that not a shame? Mazikai, let me leave it there and have others talk.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Origin. I really appreciate it. God bless you. And you have made your point. I really appreciate you for that. Thank you. We have a legend. Legend, let's hear from you. You're welcome.
Mr. Kai, and once again, I'm happy meeting you. It's quite obvious for some time now. And so many things, or one or two places one may not be a convenient place to come in to talk due to trying to control privacy. And most times I've always listened but not coming in to comment. But so many things have happened, and I wish I'd been here.
I have asked after you many times already.
Yes, to call you a prophet, because there was about few months now you said that these guys are working towards opening a group, the charter people. You said it, and it was just like a joke. And the day this thing like triggered from one thing and the other, I saw Ajere trying to align, have a formation, and I saw the caption of this faceless guy, this faceless deceiver, Biafra Unite, that they should take it to back, that very soon that there will be autopilot. And I'm saying, yes, I have now come to know your agenda. Your agenda is to take the system backward. From United States of Biafra, they fall back to Briggy. From Briggy, they fall back to autopilot. And from autopilot, this Biafra Unite will take them back maybe to 1967.
Maybe Masom.
Or Masom, thank you. Kai, I took time to listen to Netanyahu's speech on the last UN summit. If you have time, go and listen to him. But I picked this point. He said that these people of Hamas and the rest of them, that their target is to take their God-given civilization, to rob them of their civilization and take them to Stone Age, at which they will never allow. And he said many things, quoting the scripture and everything. Then from this thing, I made up my mind.
Betanyako.
Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime
Benjamin
Minister of
Netanyahu.
Israel.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Just go, take time and listen to his speech. In fact, you will align what he's saying with that of Biafra. That never will Israel be eliminated from the surface of the earth, and that is the target, but it will never happen. He promised them. Now that day I listened to that thing, from where I was, I lay curse. I say, curse be that man, that woman that have made himself a tool of setback, a tool of destruction, a tool of sabotage to the freedom of God's people, Biafra. I laid that cause. In fact, I was even mentioning names. I said, if okay, and the rest of them, may they be cursed. May the curse of Ifa Jonah and his lives be greater. I mean, be lesser than the curse that will follow this new generation betrayers. So, you see, people don't know what they are doing. They don't know the cost. That you see this young pastor that said he has lost everything. But if he loses everything, may he never lose Biafra. Oh, I pray that prayer will not fall on a stone, but on a fertile ground. So you see these people. There was a day you raised prayer, a prayer day, one Sunday like that. You called up for prayer day. That prayer really did a lot. We may not understand the spiritual implication of this Biafra stuff. We may not understand. You see, that day, it may not be only you, other people are doing that prayer, but this one was in the open. And people poured out prayers based on their, from their hearts of hearts. If you watch Ngozi Rapeze, the person she was in January, in November, December is not the person she is now. Every day she improves. Every day she improves. And that is why there was a day we were here, I prayed from my heart, looking at the attacks from here and there, that may God give her wings to fly. And I pray again, let that wings come, that she will continue to fly and fly and fly. And you see the discord. You see the discord among them. Ajay come the other day, castigated Elias. Come the other day and said, Elias, you're a handsome man. I love you so much, but do this. You see what God is doing. From these same people, there is an asunder, and many things are being poured out. Imagine an old man say, I'm not nervous. And see, oh my God. That's okay. But in this movement, I was okay. This is piteous. It's lamentable. You see, the criminality of this CRC can never be forgotten in a hurry. We cannot forget it in a hurry. You see, it is in this place that I see that most women have more criminal tendencies than men. Imagine an old woman of 70 years dishing out lies day by day. I saw professors, women doctors dishing out lies against their fellow women. Imagine. It is in this that has some people with high level of criminal tendencies. You see, people came into the system. One, they will have the likes of Ikegura, who came into Biafra to get popularity. Two, we have the likes of Ajere, who came into the system to amass wealth for himself. If he's losing here, he joined the other side. And let me tell you, Mr. Kai, I was listening to something. Somebody gave analysis. It should be Biafran superstar, because I don't comment in every this. I don't comment. It's only this platform that I come to speak. Now I was listening to what he was saying about what happened sometime. That this Biafran Unite, he said how Biafran Unite challenged Simon Eba, and Simon Eba had to leave a platform with Nelly of Weibo and so many people he called before the emergence of Idu, whatever. Now this guy fought him. This same guy now, I saw what this guy brought. He shut down somebody from castigating Alexander Stop. castigating him that he has no hand, he has done no evil, he has done no wrong. But you saw this man taking contracts from Nigeria, just a compensatory contract for a job well done. And this same Biafra Unite had never told Adade Oramba his heart rock in the Biafra movement. Adade Oramba is Biafra Unite heart rock in Biafra movement. You have never told Adade Oramba, stop calling Biafrans terrorists. But somebody challenge Alexandra Stop in your platform for doing this to a man who has been with him, a man who campaigned for his success, called out his people, and the people he's known with his political strength, and say, vote for this man. He will do well in Finland. And this man turned around just for money and for contract for oil from Nigeria to stab a friend who sacrificed for him. And somebody came to Biafra Unite and said, this man has done wrong. Finland has done wrong. Biafra Unite shut that man down and said, never you. He has done nothing. Nobody should come to this platform and say anything against Alexander Strop. But you have never cautioned that Oramba. This thing you are talking about, a Biafra and the entire Biafrans, is not good. Stop using derogatory statements. Stop calling them terrorists. You see, thank God. Dr. Gosa even said it in her last book. That thank God that many Biafrans are beginning to know the faceless liar, the faceless deceiver. I don't want to use abusive words here. This liar called Biafra Unite, this arrogant, proud, stricken individual, Biafra Unite, people are getting to know that he's a deceiver. You have gone underground to make meeting, and from United States of Biafra to falling back to Brigi, you are sending them back to autopilot. Imagine how evil. And from autopilot, where will they be going to? What do they have? What are they going to do? What are they generating? From autopilot, what? Oh my God. Okay, now, the person leading the autopilot is somebody even who Itiboribo Kayamba. And that Oramba is like somebody who doesn't have both both formal and informal education. She lacks it from the look of things. Both formal and informal education. That woman scores 0. A woman that has nothing to offer, that can never make a very good statement in Igbo language. Then you are calling people to rally under the leadership of this individual who can never write or read anything. English leadership some weeks ago. Now that brought me to another area. That particular letter that Biafra Unite prepared, which Adade Oramba submitted in Finland, who was the signatory to that letter? What was the content of that letter? We are all yet to know what these guys are doing. My brother, it is piteous and lamentable that we found ourselves in this mess. To other hand, I am thinking that Adade Oramba is trying to pay Simon Lekpa back for the days of suspending her and cautioning her. For me, because what they are doing is let us destroy everything. By the time he comes out, you will dance to our tune or listen to us before we'll align with him. Because that is the way I'm saying it. There was a day I illustrated something with a man who kept python in his house as a pet, and all of a sudden the python stopped eating and all that. But every night he stretched himself. He went to pet doctor. The pet doctor says he doesn't eat. Say for weeks now he doesn't eat. But each night he will stretch himself for me. He said he is preparing. That python is preparing to swallow you. It is just taking its time. What these guys, I said it here, have been preparing all this while is even if Simon Lekpa comes out tomorrow, let us prepare on the better way to fight him. Changing names. Ruben Nadi said it. they made another new this thing and changed, remove some 3 persons. She said, I will not mention their names. Imagine people saying the truth, what they are best in the public. So I don't know if other people online, but I have so many things to say here. But what I'm trying to say here in brief before I leave and come back is that you can start up a fight, but if God and nature is not with you, you can never finish that fight. I weep for the Biafran army, room for thirst and hunger for money, released their identity to Adade Orama, and eventually they are gone. But I pray that these ones should learn from what has happened. And I equally am watching out to see the game these guys are playing, how it will end. And let me touch this before I drop this mic. You see this man called Elias, he is not a lobbyist. From my assessment, that a lobbyist does not come on social media to rant or challenge people or be a call with Ngozi Orameze, a lobbyist. A lobbyist. These are people that they hold a high esteem. In fact, how they can the judges see they don't appear in events. They are always in the secret. All these high judges, they come from the back door. Before you know it, they deliver, they are taken away. You don't see them so that you cannot access them easily. Let us meet him and do this. That guy is not a lobbyist. I have taken time to assess him psychologically. Except if he's a social media lobbyist, I think so. Maybe social media lobbyist who is hungry and money thirst, looking for where to suck money. That guy is not. Imagine the other guy. I saw what you posted. He came to challenge Ngozi Orameze. This, that. I say, is this a lobbyist? What you are doing, is this your job? It's a lobbyist job to come and educate the indigenous people who know their origin and their tribe. That man, there are many questions he cannot answer about Igbo. You come and abuse our women, how they wear costly clothes and all the rest of a lobbyist. Is that what you are? Is that what you are doing? Is that what you're called to do? We shouldn't know about this man. This man should not be talking about. In fact, at this point of rift and rancor, the man should go quietly and they wait in silence and study what is happening. I'm not coming out from time to time on social media to talk down on himself and personality. You see that man, he is never take it here. In fact, I don't see him as if he has lobbied for any and they succeeded maybe 50%. Well, I don't know how that's happened. But for me, in this Biafran distance, that man is not lobbying anything for Biafra. He's just there, talking trash, trying to mingle with a criminal. Imagine the real name of Okekere. Van Van is now pronouncing it properly. That these guys kept this secret for these months and they were sharing the money. And you tell me that it will be well with them. It shall never. I tell you. These women and men who are crying for their lost ones who are murdered in broad daylight, their tears will be lesser than the tears that will befall these men in the cabinet who withheld the money and stopped the Biafran movement, even the armies, from taking activities and waging war against these people. So these guys are dukers. But I want to thank God. The other day I asked myself, if Ngozi Orameze was not here, by now I know that everything about this Biafran stuff would have been a story, would have been a history. If Ngozi Orameze was not here, imagine Okekere handling USB, and now they tear apart, and now another group will gap. Thank God that this woman was that God provided her, that she was able to hold the line. Ngozi Orebeze has not done anything. Ngozi Orebeze has never done anything. Kai, are you with me? Hello? Are you there?
Go ahead. Your voice is coming out. Just go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Ngozi Orebeze has never done any damn thing. In fact, Ngozi Orebeze is a lazy freedom fighter. But I have one thing. Olaro to me, in one of his work of art, he said, until the rotten tooth is pulled out, the mouth must chew with caution. Until the rotten tooth is pulled out, the mouth must chew with caution. So let me tell you, if Ngozi Orebeze has not done anything, he did one thing. He did what Simon Ekpa managed. Simon Ekpa managed the rotten teeth that made him to always chew with caution. But Ngozi Orebeze came in and said, this rotten teeth, I can pull it out. And the greatest thing she did in this movement is to separate the wheat from the tar. I tell you, I give her kudos for that. Because Nnanyukwu was managing and managing and managing. It wasn't easy with him. He was managing. But Ngozi Orebeze pulled out the rotten teeth. Oji ihe ọbụla oji masịcha ezure ndị a na-enye ọnụ nsogbu from taking meat and taking food. She pulled them out.
Oji pinches and the bar. Pinches ya bar. Yes.
This is my great. See, if Nnanyukwu Simon Ekpa comes out, he's coming to meet a cabinet he can relax his mind and work with, because these people made this work very, very tedious for Simon Ekpa. Very, very pulling him back and front. This man, if he moves forward, they will draw him back. If he moves forward, they draw him back. If Ngozi Orebeze has not done anything, I give her kudos for doing well in pulling away the rotten teeth that have made Simon Ekpa to always chew with caution. And I thank her so much for that. They are fully separated. Do you know, from every sense of revelation, that when these guys was going, Adadi Oramba was always dishing out every secret information to Biafra Unite. And that is why that man is a braggart. Each time he will come out to say what I know. Now that those information is not coming out, he now sponsored another group from behind where he will have full control of what is happening. Do you know what it means? Do you know what Ngozi Orebeze did? She has done a great job. Because even by now, Simon Ekpa difficult. He was a chandia in their numbers the way this woman did. I will with them. But she has done great job by pulling out Ezure Ndiajurono. Mazi Kai, let me leave other people to speak. I'm coming back. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Legend. God bless you. Why Isocha is always the baddest of them all. There's no other person. She's the one holding the flag. In my own retinue, and maybe some of you may have a different thing to say on that, but to me, that woman, like what you just said, that she could be the one giving the information to Biafra Unite. Not only Biafra Unite. Mama said that Adadorama told me that Biafra Unite is with you people. So for why is that to be in the cabinet and was able to communicate to Vam and pass that kind of thing, goes to show that she's in contact with Biafra Unite to know. Then she's in contact to Eggman. So a lot has happened, but let's not go there. Let us hear from Ocean Master. Please unmute your mic.
They will Mazika report.
Okay, sorry, my brother. Don't be offended. Because this our brother is from homeland. Let's give him a chance.
Can take 2 minutes, me and I, because
Okay,
shift
continue.
from like that because of
We'll go yourself. Continue.
okay. Sorry, brother
Continue.
from homeland. Not you got us because on a good new cook on our buy you then in the with age and no more. Yeah. So thank you, Mazikai, for this wonderful topic that you brought out this evening or afternoon. And
Thank you.
may the grace of God continue to bestow you with more wisdom, courageous in exposing and bringing out some certain things. And may heaven and earth always bless you and bless everybody that believe in the truth and genuinely pursue the truth. Thank you. I greet you, Biafrans, according by your time zone. One thing is sure, whatever that is built on falsehood, pretense or unprinted or under pretense will always go back to the way of falsehood or pretense. Before I begin, it's like I'm summarizing. The issue is this: the way these people came is the same way they are going. Biafrans, just watch what is playing out. The truth is in the open. And the oxygen or benzina is about to be poured into the flaming fire. Let us see the grade that it will go. Biafra Unite is like what would I call it? It's like a chameleon is not right because chameleon come to you and change color. But this person, will I call it an endeavor, who will come with you with the tongue or tone of friends, but in reality, he comes to devour you. Biafra Unite have been an enemy waiting for long as I know him. Before and after Mazinan Dekano's extraordinary rendition, Biafra Unite have been playing a very dangerous role, setting the house on fire through his cunning way. He used a lot of people, and if you don't take time, you will not know that those people are used, because sometimes it's like they are not together, but they are together. That apart, let me come to our brother, our pastor, the pastor in the homeland. My brother, man of God, I will call you man of God. I'm not the type of person who just come out and call people man of God. But from your utterances here, from your attitude and the way you have behaved in this Biafran manner, with your boldness, I will call you man of God. Man of God, Biafrans are standing with you. You have lost according by what you said, and we all know that it is not easy. It is not easy to be in Nigeria and they pronounce that name Biafra. I have been in some churches and in many situations whereby if you mention that name Biafra, even if people did not talk to you, you will advise yourself. If you have wisdom, you will advise yourself. So we understand what I've went through, even if you could not explain all. This is one thing that we have been calling Mazinan Dekano, Mazi Simon Eba have been preaching and shouting about this. Those who mount on pulpit every Sundays and other ordinary days to preach, calling themselves man of God, that they should speak up. And we salute your courage to hear to that call, to hear to from your spirit. But I will assure you, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, onye kele n'igwe na ana, onye ji ike ndụ n'ọnwụ, man of God, you will not die. the journey have taken that it can only take from you, which is that resources. Those things, they damage and pull your church down. That is all the highest they can do. But your life will be, and you will testify in the land of Biafra, when Biafra has taken full control of his territory and control it. You will regain more than those things that you lost. Keep to your word. Don't let those trials deter you. Do not allow it to make you to be afraid or you withdraw back because of that tribulations. No, we push harder. More it comes, more harder we push. Some of us run back to this exile not because we want to come back here, but because of some certain predicament towards this journey and other things that link to that. Having said that, these people that pretend, these people that stand on falsehood, Ruben Nadi, all the four back groups, Chata, and those who wants to take us back or take the Israelite back to Egypt. Let me put it like that, because if this man will say that he's going back to autopilot, I tell you, Biafrans who listen to him, everybody should revalue himself or herself. Because this man is the man who quoted Chata to you and who supported and sing Fall Back like a song. And today, after he has fall back once and twice in 1 week and 1 week plus, he's now telling you about autopilot. Definitely, if you don't take time, it will take you to Masob, Wazurike, and the 67 as well. So, this group who have been perpetrating many evil, right from Ruben Nadi, Ogenkere, and all of them, Biafrans, we will never allow or give them the oxygen to achieve their evil end. Remember, I asked on this very platform also, these people called for fundraising. Before they call for this fundraising, Biafrans, they have never explained to us who are the states, which are the states that they are in charge in Biafra land. They have not explained that. They have not explained to us if they are in contact with any military personnel or any security in Biafra land that they are in control, at least for the reason for raising the money. They did not say anything. What they just jump up is just to pretend and create a group, begins to raise funds just for themselves. Will you, Biafrans, donate to that their fundraising in order to destroy, in order for them to continue to destroy what Obatu Bie and Mazina Mekano have said? Will you continue to fund them to fight me and you? It is obvious. A brother said here that a person called in the platform of Biafra Unite and was talking against what Alexander Sturge did to Biafra by calling Mazi Simon to question and keep him incommunicado for these 7 months. And this Biafra Unite interrupted that fellow Biafran and cautioned him that Alexander Sturge did not do anything wrong. Biafrans, let us use our number 6. Is it true that Alexander Sturge did not do anything wrong? The answer is that Alexander Sturge have did more damage, just like that of Zoo to Biafra. Because if this thing that happens to Obatubi did not happen, brothers and sisters, Biafrans, we know where we would have been today as we are talking. That will tell you the stand of this person, Biafra Unite and his group. Now, I come back to the Derrick Onwamama himself. Derrick Onwamama changed or tamper with the original Brigade document. Not only that he tampered with it, he put himself above our prime minister, even that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he made himself a president. He falsified the document. This kind of a person, Biafrans, did you still need to listen to him for anything? Will anything good come from him or the group that he belongs? That is why I begin with the anything begins with falsehood and pretense will always go back in the way of falsehood and pretense. Now you go to Nwanyị Isiocha, I think the complete mad woman in France. There is somebody, but I wouldn't like to sound at him insulting that person, because comparing him with that, compare her with that person is like an insult to that person. There is a lady or a girl called Atachiri Ibu. She, I think, on a comedian. She did comedian. She used to dress funny and comes out, she talks funny. But her own is quite different because she's talking that way. But this woman, is a complete evil woman. Because in most of the things she do, you will know that this woman knows what she's doing very well. She continued to call Biafrans. I don't want to mention that he's calling DPM. So for anything that you see that somebody name, any wrong name that somebody pronounce on a leader of Biafra is pronounced to all of us in general. Every day this woman shouts on top of her voices and begins to call wrong name to Biafrans. And his lover, Biafra Unite, have never for one day called her to order. That will tell you the kind of people they are. Even the people that she fall back to. ATM, Diriko himself, and the mother, all of them, why they was together. Nobody called her to order. That will show you or tell you how pretentiousness these people are towards this very journey we are. Now, dear friends, because of the time and my time is really choking, I have other things to say, but maybe if Kai is still here, I will still make other submissions. So, dear friends, let us do the best we can by taking our lifeline from these people. You that have changed your mind today because of what you told them, the truth now comes to your mind and your mind is open, you know it. Connect to everybody that you know that goes to their platform or those who listen to them. Try to help them so that their eyes will be open the way your eye open and you leave them. I listened to one of the brother, I don't know if it's in this program or other program, who said that immediately the woman, this group formed and did what they did, his own eye opened. I think the man was referring on this falsification of document from Isaiah. No, yes, exactly. He said his eye opened. This is one of the strong supporters of Ogenkere, and he said that in their group, there was a group that there are 200 people on that WhatsApp, and all of them have leave Ogenkere charter group and fall back. So, brothers and sisters, Biafrans, help those who are still in their bondage to open their mind, help them to know the truth so that we will take out that oxygen that they are using. I thank you. I'll still come up. Thank you, Mazikai. Please, if you're still here, Let me tie things up, then I will come back. Thank you. May God bless you and bless us all. Thank you. Okay, it's like Mazikai is busy. Is anybody there who wants to speak so that we don't keep here? Is anybody who wants to speak, please? You can speak
Yeah.
up. I can't see your names, but I see somebody who and somebody who.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Your voice is clear, but your background is noisy. Could you speak up more?
Can you hear me good now?
Yeah. Better.
You just spoke well, man. Don't hit the head of the head. The only thing I would want to say is like, if I sit down and listen what is going on and how people are unfolding, that really brings me back to these guys acting like they are really Nigerian. They are acting like really Nigerian because they are not just doing this because they want to do it. They have someone who patrol them, who make them to do what they are doing. And this is exactly how Nigeria plays politics. This is no more times of struggling. Just like you are looking for liberation of yourself from a emancipation of the people that are oppressing you. This they are playing this as a Nigerian politics as one playing out. Why am I saying that? Because these guys they know exactly what they are doing. And they are doing this based on the same book given to them to play. So I shouldn't shouldn't get this like a surprise. Why are they doing it? They know exactly what they are doing. And they're doing and hitting the chest that they are doing what they are doing because they want to do it. And again, I don't like people talking about this Biafra unite or unite. How can you be addressing somebody you don't even know who you are talking to? We are talking about somebody you don't even know who is. Not because of his voice. It makes me angry when I hear people making a reference about it. This guy have not, for me, personally, I've said in my own opinion, I don't need to talk about it because I don't know who he is. So, because if I know who he is, you look at his face and say, oh, this is how he's like, this is how he's tall or how black or how there is there. Then I'll say, okay, I know who am I talking to. But this somebody you don't even know who he is. So talking about him just like making sometimes when I hear people making a reference about him, makes me angry. Personally, it just makes me angry. And to be honest with you, bro, I don't want to hear anyone tomorrow come on this platform or any other platform tell you, oh, we should forget that they are our brothers or they are our sisters. These guys, they are demons. All of them are demons. Like, for somebody put that, want to make it to blind for you not to see. And you keep on having a mercy on that person. They don't want us to live. They don't want us to have that freedom we want to have for ourselves. Eh? All this suffering, day and night, this man don't sleep. Me, I've never sleep 2 days. Just doing care, book and mother. You don't even have life and death. Sleep all those things. This idiot will come in behind to destroy it. People will come at tomorrow and say, oh, we should just forget them now because they are our brothers, they are sisters. They remember what they have done before. But when you get here, think of punish whoever who say that kind of word. My only hearing, because this guy they know exactly what they are doing. And this one they call Emmanuel again in Madam yeah? Emmanuel. That guy is the main pioneer of the whole problem. He's the architect of the whole thing. And don't be surprised that this guy is being planted from Nigeria. That's my own opinion. That's why if you go back and start thinking about playing, how this is playing, The Mama Nabo is the head of the whole game. He's the head of the whole game. So, my bro, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I'm not happy. It's just sometimes when I see myself, I wish I can see people who are doing this face to face. If I wish I can see them face to face. You don't pet evil. You don't pet evil. You don't give any evil mind somebody taking chance or any preaching thing for them for free. Because that's what they are. Those the kind of person they are. You can never change them. So why should you give them space? Why can you even think of forgiving them for what? For what reason? Have you ever seen someone who have died now come back to me? Oh, I'm sorry because I didn't take correction. That's why I decided to be a victim of my death. Abraham, asking you, have you ever seen someone who has come to say, then you have to give that person that room for him to do whatever he wants to do to support? Are you not a human being to do the same thing he's doing to you? We have to be brutal, eh? We have to be brutal. With these people, we have to be very, very brutal with them. Because whatever they are doing it with their own, exactly, they know what they are doing. Because they want to destroy. It hurts me a lot. It really hurts me. Sometimes I try to get my mind away from too much going, but sometimes you can't run away from your own thing that you need to solve by yourself. This is things we need to solve ourselves. But first of all, to solve this problem, we will make sure these guys get them wherever they are. We should help them to get them the way not to be things for them to do all those rubbish they are doing. How can a human being go to his bar and call his own family terrorist? People are clapping for the that's stupid lady. And others are doing the same thing, or in different ways, different kind of thing. Now listen to these two people called Ubele, the one that released last time. Now listen to the latest interview. If you listen to that interview, my bro, if you see this boy, you fall hell out of him.
What do you have to say about his what he said?
Here, I send you the clip. I send you the clip on your WhatsApp. Go and listen to it. Go and
I
listen
have
to it.
I have watched it, my brother. I
Go and
watched
listen to
it.
it. Ndị amecha ndị ụmụaka amecha ndị anyị na-amecha na-emechizi aka nke agba afọ onye ga-ekwute okwu ahụ onye ka ga na-ekwute onye na-ekwughị egwu ịzụ ka ịgba ọrụ onye ahụ go and listen to it, my brother. I was so
But who
angry,
is
eh?
here?
I'm just saying in general, I'm just saying in general terms, eh, in case nobody else can think it because I don't want to hear that word because that will really aggravate my anger. I've told you one time, say, vengeance is the language everybody should have in the back of their mind. Vengeance. Don't listen to that boy. Don't listen to this interview. Don't listen to him. That's why I'm talking to this. Sorry, eh?
Yeah.
That guy is okay. Now, that guy he's not the first man I'm becoming. That guy
It
is not.
seems like I'm on me watch if you the watch for this our program. I'm gonna give you the watch while we in my
I watched.
song now.
I, I started from the beginning when you started. I want.
Okay. So the issue is not about like Shawara no Shawara. Shawara is just on his own. What happened? What happened to you? You're no longer here. Anyway, Ocean Master is here. Let's hear from him. Ocean Master, are you there? Okay. Let's just make our final submission. Let's just end it now. We have tried our best. Let me start from Madam Origin. Just make your final submission. Let's call it a day.
Oh, my people, dear friends, I greet everyone once again. Mr. Kai, thank you again. Thank you for this, your wonderful microphone. We are here to educate ourselves and to learn.
Exactly.
I will never stop saying it. The contraption has really messed up the minds of people. But that is not an excuse for you to be the one. When they say, where is your brother? We want to buy your brother, you go and point, or you even volunteer. There is no excuse for that, because first of all, you are a human being and God gave you brain to think. To whom brain is given, common sense is required. You must always use your brain and do the right thing. We have Biafra redeclared. Read my lips. Redeclared. If it is difficult for you to absorb that, it may not be your fault because you were born into a contraption. You are not the only one that was delivered from slavery and they refuse to accept freedom, but you must allow those that want to go. If you want to stay back in the contraption, nobody is going to stop you. But don't scuttle this one is God-given freedom. Anya ga-aga ala ọma agbara ala mmụọ ga-agụta ọkụ gị bịa na ala ụmụ mmadụ bụ ịsọnyụrụ anyị ya. 50 million people voted to exit what nobody will wish their enemy, because a place where the government observe and collude with aliens to eliminate the indigenous people and Christians alike should not exist. So if we want to exit and you love the place because of the cucumbers and the lettings and your so-called skyscrapers and all your bloated wealth that you have there, stay there. But allow those that want to exit to exit. Biafra is redeclared. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming out. It is government to government. Every negotiation now is government to government. A lot of diplomatic footwork is ongoing. Any way you can help. Stop scuttling the sweat of other people. The 50 million or 5 million people that died under genocide, the pogroms, all the inhuman things, and the backwardness that this contraption has left the people does not make progressive people happy. And they want to move on. And that is where I stand. Thank you, Mr. Kai. I rest it there.
God bless you, Madam Origin. Thank you so much for your submission. Let's hear from Legend.
Yeah, Mr. Kai, thank you once again for this platform. First of all, I want to just add my voice to what the last speaker said. We are not talking about Biafra Unite because it is relevant, no, but we make known of our people to understand. We're trying, when we talk about it, we are letting our people know that it is foolishness to follow such a person. For me, if Biafra Unite is genuine, when the Igbo na-akpọ ọta wike anya abịa, that kind of person kwesịrị iwepụta onwe ya. We now know your face, who you are, what you are standing for. But for many years of this time of clamoring and singing and clapping and talking Biafra, I am sent and this. You have never let anybody know your identity. That means it's fake. Because for Gushelike, this is when we want to know you. And for me, nobody should take that man serious or follow him. So we'll continue to talk about him and expose him. His atrocities and the damages he has done. Now he's carrying some people back so that when Simon Eba comes out, it will be more deep. Thank God for Gosa Rabese. Now, secondly, Mazin Namdekalo, like you always, Django here said that a poor man can never be a freedom fighter. He said, one, uneducated and illiterate, just like this woman, no formal education, no informal education. You know, in Igbo land, there are some children that train themselves. So, however they manage to train themselves is how they are. If you look at that woman, she's not trained, because if she's trained, anybody that is trained, even as you are now, there are sometimes you talk about people's view or platform. They said you should not do this. Okay, since people have told me not to do this, let me not do that. That is just a clear picture of somebody who has etiquette. But somebody that lacks it will always do what he wants to do, period. So, freedom fighting, one, is not for the emotional, and it's not for the uneducated, and it's not for the poor. As I am now talking now, I can't be a freedom fighter because I'm an emotional person. I'm too emotional. Do you understand? So, only that people have been going for many years now. My dear, drop this thing and take this. He said no. My dear, drop this thing. All the punish, this man had remained where he is. Only the or like Simon in a strange man's land. He has every opportunity to drop everything and take what he wants. He said no. Only the or like he goes on a basis. A woman that received so many missiles from media giants, and yet she's standing. So what we're trying to say, or people who might come here to talk good or talk bad, is that check out what has happened. Check the lines of events. Who is on the right path? I'm not here to, just like we have said on this platform, the owner of this platform had always, give it like a glitch. They have always placed it as a mantra. We are not begging you to join our business, but go and check for yourself who is getting it right. This woman that has not come to say, hey, no. If you have not learned from your master, you are not a good follower. You are not. You have to. Even the followers of Christ, I'm a Christian. They part Peter, Paul, and some of them followed. If you look at their part, they didn't truly say we must get it like Christ. We must do it like Christ did it. There are ways they do it. Even at that, Paul in his message, he said, some are called to be apostles, to be teachers, to be evangelists, to be prophets. Everybody can, even Simon said he cannot fight freedom, fight for Biafra, like Ojukwu did, like Owazike did, like Nnamdi Kanu did. He is fighting it. This is Simon Ekpa. So don't ask him because of that. If you do it, you are not a good. You are. Those people are hypocrites and not good followers. Allow this woman. In fact, may God strengthen this woman the more. If there are part of my strength that God will take and add to those other amazing, let him take it and add to her. Because the attack is too much. The attack is too much. The attack is too much. The only crime that this woman, what made her Honorable Fulani is because she declared Biafra. What made her Honorable Fulani is because when men who supposed to be men became women and feeble, when they were hiding in their caves, a woman came, a woman roared, a woman shouted, a woman called, we can make it, we can do it, we are strong, we are regimented, nobody can scatter us, I am here, stand behind me as we follow. The rule is Lucy. When she has calmed the nerves of people like us who were crying, where do we go from here? May you lose your own identity the way you want her to lose her identity. So what I'm trying to say here is that
Yes,
our
sir.
people, yes,
Yes,
that is
sir.
my prayer. Our people who are listening, there was a day, one guy, have you done anything like okay, Karen has done? You asked him to come online. He came online. Okay, Rishi, all the tape bleaching. You abused him with that. He shouted and you beat him up. Just few days after that guy messed up, this road katakata busted. I don't know where that guy, Mobekala na platform again. If he has come here to talk again. Do you understand? Anya keji amo kachalacha.
I'm telling you.
You can always deceive a blind man that you made this soup with oil. There is you can never deceive police about pepper and salt. You can't tell a blind man there is no salt or there is salt in the soup. You allow him because he has the test organ is working for the blind person to detect if there is salt and if there's pepper in the food. It is not you. You can deceive him about oil, but not when it comes to salt and pepper. So the time, except people who are too gullible, like you have always said here, that you see people following that other man, joining that group, but people who are only who doesn't have any sense of reason. I wonder where a woman that cannot read and write can lead me to, looking at me, taking how many years to study up to this time, and I will sit and watch somebody who can never make a digestible statement to be my driver. It is just like you watch a mad person or a drunk move into the steering to drive you from maybe Enugu to Lagos. You have already signed your death certificate. So at this point, I just want to thank you for coming up from now and there, and thank God for all these social medias who have come on. Are the great people now that people are listening to, and people who talk down on them are coming to say, go to this person and hear the truth. So sometimes it is not always as we think. Goliath told David that in few minutes I've destroyed you and shine your beat to the best of the air, and it was never as he thought. So that was what these people thought. I just thought with him and Sonny Abarawa, Giant, and the Biafran Unite standing by the side, and the blind seer who doesn't know from here. You are standing here. Okay, Kere, you apologize. All these things I called you, it's not true. It's only for me. Imagine somebody who said it's here. See, it is not that we want you. Now that we need those who are here. It is in this situation. Now you are not seeing anything. The only thing you are seeing is a saga. Call a woman, a wife. You have your own wife. Her crime. What made her Madam Burubili is because she's into Biafran's trouble. Because other women there who are quiet, who say, I don't want this, you can't go there and abuse them. So all these things are the things that God has made so that the wheat must be separated from the chaff. So at the same time, I want to thank God. It was never as they thought. To them, they will dismantle Ngozi in minutes. They will destroy her in few weeks. Ngozi is but today, that woman has been holding the line for 6-7 months and still moving. And I still pray for her. As long as she's doing this for the realization of the sovereign state of Biafra, may God strengthen her. Wisdom upon wisdom until Simon returns. And I pray that God, by his mercy, will grant Mazen Lamdekawi, freedom without condition. Even all these things politicians are moving. May God give that man the strength to stand strong, that he must come out unconditionally. Mazen Simon unconditionally. That at the end, he will take us to the light we all are longing to be in, that we may have our own, and move away from all these Yoruba people who come here to abuse themselves, not us. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody here this evening, and thank you those who are on the other side sending their messages, and thank you those who are really supporting. I pray that at the end, like Basil the Kalu will always say, Biafra will come. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you so much, Legend. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your coming, and please keep on doing what you're doing by saying the truth. Everybody is speaking notes. It's a matter of time. The truth must be told. We have Greg. Please, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, Dalo, Katari, HF final.
Ọkwa network na-epuchigharị gị ịghọta. So anyị mere tata no, we don't stop anybody. You just have the floor. Say it the way you feel. So
yes, my brother, thank you so much for your work. It's not easy.
I appreciate
my
it.
greetings to Biafrans, and yeah, we continue as we pray for our leaders, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Namde Kano, the leader in general of Biafra in the moment, and our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and our DPM, Dr. Ngozo. We always pray for them, the cabinet, we pray for them, we pray for all Biafra armies and Biafra medias like you, that God will continue to strengthen everybody that is putting something in Biafra to come. May God be your strength and release our leaders. Yes, Mazi. First, I have to start from the video you played. You know, because you started since something after 4. I started watching immediately. I close work till I get home, and I watched all the videos. You know, there is one thing our people don't understand. The so-called brethren all over the world, especially those ones in Africa land. They don't understand the kind of hate they have for Igbo people in every part of Africa. So this battle you see Biafra is fighting, Biafra is not fighting only the Fulanis in Nigeria, or the Yorubas, or the other tribes that are against the Igbos, or the Biafrans. It's in the whole part of Africa. So, but sometimes, just like you put on your, this thing, you said, is it that we are clever or we are intelligently stupid? So, everywhere we go, we show up. Everywhere we go, we relax. Everywhere we go, we want to show that there is something we can produce. Everywhere we go, we want to rub shoulder. Everywhere we go, we want to show the owner of the land that we own more than him. I don't know if that is clever. That can never be clever. That will go extra mile to call it stupid. Because here we are living. There is one day, so one of my friends here, he came to visit me. So there's something we went to check to one of my German friends. So we went there, and he was carrying his Mercedes Jeep. That should be about 2-3 years old. So we went there. The German man just came out. As we were greeting him, he just come out. He starts going around the Mercedes. He said, young man, how do you manage to get the money to buy this car? So then I shut him up. I say, is that your business? You see? Because you see a black man coming down from a Mercedes Jeep that is about 3 years old, and his eyes go gaga. He start asking him, what is he doing? So, and this is a white person. And that is exactly how it is in every African country. So our people love to show up that is not necessary. You go in a foreign land, you want to buy the whole Ghana. And not only you are buying it, not just to develop it silently, if it is for business, you started attaching it Igbo kingdom. Igbo have not been known for anything kingdom. The Igbos, we are not known, we don't bow to any kingdom. The only kingdom we bow to is God. And when you go, you don't study the culture of the people you go, that are your this thing. You just come there, and these are the people that most of them, when you say about kingship, is like their second god, if not their god. Just like when you come to Benin, when you know that Benin, their god is the Oba of Benin. Even though now they are trying to reduce his power little bit. So, and you know that these people, they respect anything called kingdom. You tell them you are Igbo, Ezendi Igbo in Ghana, and they want to build the Igbo kingdom. And now they go gaga. And now that not just you, because when anything is happening, it might include the poorest Igbo person there. The hate will come against the person who have nothing doing in Ghana, who is managing. You know, that is one thing. Maybe if there is anything, he will run to his Ghana politician friend, and they will hide him. They will not do him anything. So if he's indeed a wise person, what do we do now? They have given him red card, yellow card. Is for him to rethink and not to develop those land he bought. If he know how to sell it, let him sell it. There is a lot of things that can be done in Igbo land. If he has so much money, let him use that his money. Come to Igbo land, drill River Niger, and let there be a sea transport. He cannot do it. So when you think how our people, the kind of stupid, especially this very generation now, the way they reason and the way they do things is I cannot imagine it. That is the fact. So I think I can call him a lucky man, because if he had finished developing that particular place and he put that name now, he called it the Igbo kingdom he built, they will come and destroy it. So he should know and he should be wise. I don't know. There's one program. This night went before. I thought that should be when this guy was in on the air. Obi, I think Obi Ndibo. You see, I went to his program one time. I told him, if you go to Cotonou and you see the property of the Igbos in the Cotonou port, if you see the goods that were seized in that place, if they free those things, and if they say let Igbo people come and carry all this thing belong to the Igbo people, I'm telling you, the poverty in Igbo land will go. I'm telling you the fact, because it's like a whole village. Their properties were shipped in Cotonou and were seized. I'm talking about around the 2008, 2009. I was in that Cotonou port. So, and that is how their Igbos are losing properties and wealth in every part of Africa. It's only when somebody comes to you and tell you that you will understand. So the earlier is the better. And that kind of people, as you are calling him now, that the Igbos are dying, the Fulanis are killing our people, the vigilantes, the army of Biafra is looking for means to get resources to drive away the Janjaweeds. He will not hear it. Instead, he will develop it and they will destroy it in billions. It will not matter to him, but he will not contribute even every month. He said he just close 1 million naira, 2 million or whatever, and say I as a donation. He will not do it, as small as anything. But when he will go and build those things in Ghana, they will destroy it, and nothing will happen, as they have been destroying our people's property in South Africa. So the battle we are fighting is not just the evil in Nigeria, but evil in every part of Africa, especially in West Africa. So that is the fact. So Oya Karaham onye rie ji ya adu onwe ya ọdụ. Onye rie adu ya adu onwe ya ọdụ. The earlier the Igbo is supposed to be wise, the better for them. Now is the time for them to start thinking wise. Ọ bụrụ na ego a na-egbu ha ka mmanya, ha chọọ ihe ha ji adalute ya, so that they be wise. Then another thing, my brother, you talked about this man Elias. I think he listened to this very confession, or the new confession of from Van Van Van, the one that he said that Elias said that thought that our PM we have a mental problem, that the Finland will jail him, and if they jail him before he come out, he will have a mental problem, and that is why Ogenkere have gone to change everything into his name and everything, so that he can take that position by all means. Have you listened to that particular one?
Yes, we have discussed about it in the past.
Yeah,
and
so
we have discussed about it. The only thing is that he's not God. You understand? So if you want, he's not the only one that said that before. Some of them actually said that Mazino kind of, we have this and have that, but they are not God. What happened to them? Mazino is still standing very, 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 very sound and very, very okay.
And fit. So that is no where I'm trying to go is for you to understand why they started doing what they are doing, because they never believed that maybe the case, the way they thought it would go, they even think that maybe they will send our PM to Nigeria, that they will hand him over to Nigerian government. That is why you see they started doing all these things. And even till today, I think there is some things they know that we don't know. I'm telling you the fact. So for them to still doing all these things they are doing, there is things they know that we have not come to knowledge of the things they know about our PM. But the one thing I understand is when the case started and they find out that our PM will not be sent to Nigeria, and the way the case is going, some of them started coming out. So that is why these guys, okay, look at Ogen. So that means the PM was here when Ogenkere went and changed the brigade documents for him to be the president. So the PM was here. That means he was aware. He was not aware that the brigade documents was changed.
PM was not aware, and he changed it. All these things. There's a lot of Eggman said that they just noticed another document that in fact that they hate this posting. So let's just wait and see how the whole thing will go. It's interesting, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So he was not here. The guy have already started preparing for something. And those things, with everything that is coming out, they can always pick all the whole things together. He went and changed it. Immediately he was taking the raise memo. And if not only raising money, their lobbyist is telling them that the PM might come out not being a mental fit to do the things of Biafra again. So that will show you the kind of the lobbies and what Ogenkere what they started planning from the origin. They knew what they were doing. So that is why they try everything that Biafra will not be declared, and they tried everything that to disrupt whatever we are doing. So I think Biafrans should continue to appreciate God today, that everything is still in the place, and we should be grateful that we have not deviated from what we are doing, and the majority is on our own side. So I will encourage the Biafrans to continue doing what they are doing and remain in the right side and never listen to all this their confession. And they will continue to confess, because I believe it have not finished. It have not finished, and the confession will still come up until we know the next what will be the next action. So I thank you, Maze Kai, and I appreciate your good work. May God strengthen you day by day and your family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Biafra. Ekwute Igbo, Emmanuel, igbo niile nọ n'ime disi nwere onwe, mana majority ihe ha ji achọghị ikwutego maka ya bụ na onye igwere ọsị gị nya ọ na-agba ọsọ. Aghọtara m maka ndị nọ n'ụlọ because ọ bụ ọtata ka a chụwara ma egbugo a lot of people say, mana n'oge malụ mkpa ọ dị chụwaga na-ese malụ ndị ọ dị n'aka ka obodo dị mma na nweta nwere onwe anụnwa na all this is a na-eme ka onye alicheta agụ ka ga-agụkwa ya chọọ ma ya nweta n'echi ahụ ma ya adịnadị ndụ nọọ nke kacha mkpa kịta ndụ bugodi isi ndụ ka akụ bugodi kokonọ kịta maka majority jos na afọta ya na onwe dị ihe na-eme na amadị na ihe na-eme sef amadị na agha dị mana a na-agba ọsọ na-achọghịkwa ka agha debe already a prepare goro gị agha in your ignorant na amara ama. So ọ bụ na that ị ka na-eze ndụ o nwere ebe akwụkwọ nsọ kwesịrị na ndị na-achị ya ndị chọrọ ịzọ ndụ ha ga ndụ ahụ ga-apụnarị ha, mana ndị tụfuru ndụ ha ga-enweta enweghịsite ya bụ ndụ. Okwu ahụ nwere ebe ọkpọ ma gaa n'ime ihe onyonyo anọ maka na ịbịa kịta anọ majority of ndị ha na-atụ ụjọ ọnwụ ma ihe anọ ive mụnwa na-atụkwa onwe na-anaghị atụ ụjọ ọnwụ, mana ichechezie na ihe na-eme kịta karịrị infact onye ka na-atụkwa ụjọ kịta ụjọ ọnwụ naanị ma na ị na-emegidezi onwe gị because many people nwụgoro na aka ha ịnwere ọbụna ha dị at aware of ihe na
government account. We have a treasury committee. The treasury committee know how much in the account, the flow, transaction, and everything. People that I think I'm just saying it for the first time now. We have a treasury committee. What do I say? Treasury committee. So if I have, even if there's a problem, there's an answer. Who to answer to is the treasury committee. So this treasury committee is as well. Please, the treasury committee know the in and out of the account. So why will I bring the account to people that are still called Achikata Ekwon? The next thing they will use it and do program. The next thing they will bring it to public. Public will know what we have in our account. They will know what is going on there. All I'm doing is to protect the account.
Ole, almost the mic. This guy. Ole, are you there?
Yeah. How am I doing? You can laugh about your brothers. I can't take one.
Okay, fine.
Man, you know why would you blame me? You blame me.
And I have.
Remember what Nnamdi Kanu said. He said in Igbo man, any situation you find yourself, you always think about money, marketing. You know, so you blame him.
Your audio is not all that clear. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, your speaker is sounding somehow from my end. Can you? Did you touch something or something like that?
Can you hear me now?
The mic, is it too close to your mouth?
No, it's not too close. It's okay now.
Yeah, I think it's okay now.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay now, yeah.
You know what Nnamdi Kanu said? Nnamdi Kanu said every situation, Igbo man always alternative to make money out of it. So he has the opportunity to make money out of the effort. You know, so he can insult his fathers and his mother and his siblings and his whole family. So don't blame him. But one thing I would say, my brother, is like I would say verbally that I'm not happy to see this guy making mockery of our freedom. Because I don't understand why human beings will be speaking like this. Because when you're in the Bible,
I think I have more.
I won't say much, but all I'm just praying for God one day to make everything work out good for us. And let's PM and and for us as well to be together, to enjoy That's a company to see what they can do. And again, whoever trying to put DPM down or trying to say bad things about for one problem when they make on it. So human on a model makes you one who this try and the market they make me carry on. You know, but don't use her name, put her name on mouth, scandalizing her name, call her different kind of name just because she volunteer her own self, her own freedom, her own liberty, which she has every opportunity to live comfortable the way she wants because she has worked hard for it and have achieved it. For those who are calling her negative names because of this Biafra of the thing, you will take it because of what she's fighting for is more important than those words people are calling her. But one thing I would not like to take from anyone is don't think you will get away from all these things you're doing. If you think after you've done all those things, you will have a forgiveness over this atrocity you are committing. Let's all come and bomb one on the but as long as you can hold the canal, guy, one up with it, you're not creating, we are not going to go, you can come on. That's why I stand now. We never accept that kind of apology. And for you guys, this is your fear of the change. It's not an easy thing to compile the history and put it in place and bring out the whole thing and make it as everyone. It makes sense to people to understand that the propaganda they are doing is causing a lot of damage. The one thing I understand is God will give you guys strength to continue to do it. And I'll be trying to make kind of of my GP then, yeah, God gives you that mind and spirit to do it. Go and do 3 hours making program. And God will give you the energy and strength to continue to do it. Keep on doing your good analysis. We analyze your program and the way how those propaganda details are put in place. It's a top notch. And I don't have much to say. Keep doing your good job. And
thank you.
let us keep on praying for Jesus. Pass through this difficult time and be with us. And my greeting to every strong Biafran who believes in their freedom. Greet every one of you. God my brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ole. Thank you. So, my people, that will bring the end of the broadcast. We are going to play some clip before we end, though, but we are done with everything, analysis and commenting. So, I have to appreciate Madam Origin for joining me and our own brother who is here with us today, legend, Ocean Master, Ole. Am I missing anybody? Greg, of course. Thank you guys for joining me today. And please, all of you on the comment section, I appreciate you as well. See you tomorrow. God bless all of you. Good night. Bye-bye for now.
Of the government account, we have a government account, we have a treasury committee. The treasury committee know how much in the account, the flow, transaction, and everything. People that I think I'm just saying it for the first time now. We have a treasury committee. What do I say? Treasury committee. So if I have, even if there's a problem, there's an answer. Who to answer to is the treasury committee. So this treasury committee is as well pleased. The treasury committee know the in and out of the account. So why will I bring the account to people that are still called Achikata Ekwon? Money is not my problem. I'm okay with what I have. Here in the state, I have properties that worth millions. Back in Biafra land, I have stuff that worth billions. Hapum Naka. Just leave me. I'm not broke. I'm okay with what I have. I'm already made blessed human being. Leave me alone. Thank you. I don't mean to do this, but I have to do it. You call yourself mouthpiece of the God. You are mouthpiece of the devil. Go to everyone here. Everyone, not just mouthpiece of the gods. If you are in this group is not created by your mother, Ngozi or Abez. This group is created by the finance minister to do the bidding of the Biafran people and to sponsor the lobby. If you are in this group, kindly leave this group. Don't be here and be causing this rubbish. And whatever I send to mouthpiece of the gods, if you're one of them, it will actually happen the same way. Whatever consequences mouthpiece is going to go through. And somebody say she is mouthpiece of the gods. What God? Here.
People were calling me. They said I should not come out. Please, that wherever place I am, that I should remain there. I told them that I'm coming. I'm coming. When I get to my church, I saw army. I saw police. I saw DSS. I saw the uniform I never have not seen before. NEPA, brigade, scout, everything was there to make sure I didn't call any particular group that will come and stop them. One big man, a judge in the church, asked them, which court gave this order? They said that he should come to government house and find out. Did you know what they have did to me because of Biafra, and you are asking me to step down? Did you know? Did you know the pain? Did you know? Have you ever built a mansion and it was pulled down? Talk more of the one that has speakers. Speakers. When I mean speakers, the last speaker we bought in the church was, as at then, 8 million too. The this thing that bring it back is not involved. The people that mounted it is not involved. Just the go and check. The speaker called Virgin. All these things was destroyed. I don't want to be emotional because of Biafra. They know they can't touch me because many that tried it has faced so many problems. So they're afraid of touching me, which I know they will still come back. They will still come back. I hold Biafra spiritually, and through me Biafran will come. And that is my promise to Biafrans. If I've lost everything, I will not lose Biafra. Somebody saw me where I was sharing money. I was giving out money like madman. And he come to me, he said, why am I doing this? That is the question from a man. Have you done something that somebody asks you, why are you doing this? Have you done something that somebody said, why are you doing this? A government official with escort, policemen, they packed one side, come down from their car and they meet me. And the woman said to me, "Sir, may I know you? Why are you doing this?" And I answered the woman, "They took everything from me. They take everything from me. Before my face, Promised Land Church headquarter was brought down to nothing. When I mean brought down to nothing, brought down to, you will not know that something was there before. I was taken to Abuja. I spent how many months in Abuja? Before coming back, I lost most of my big members. I lost them all. I lost them. It's only a minister that we understand when you leave your church. There are people that are there because of you. So when they didn't see you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, some don't have strength. Some don't have that endurance. Many left. I wanted to hang myself. Not even I wanted. I tried hanging myself. There I know that Biafra will come. There I know that it is a mandate given to me by God that Biafra will come. If I lose everything, I will not lose Biafra. Another person asked me a question. He said, "Sir, these people you are doing all these things for, will they remember you? Will they know that you are doing all this for them?" And my answer to the person is, I don't care. And I'm not doing it for Biafran to recognize or to remember me. I'm not. Because God did not told me that I should do it for Biafran to recognize me. He said I should do it for my people to be free. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This whole money I'm spending here and there is the money that we fixed. I'm going to use it to build a bigger church. The money that was given to me. That's why some say that it's a ritual money. Some say everybody is saying what. But I myself, I don't care what people say. I am not Okonkwo, I'm not Okafo. Everybody has his father's name to answer.